Hello guys, vlog kali ini adalah recap dari perjalanan kami ke Colombo, Sri Lanka. Buat yang baru join, aku Eka asal Sumatera Selatan, Indonesia yang saat ini bersama keluarga menetap di KL, Malaysia. I hope you enjoy being here. Vlog kali ini dimulai dengan perjalanan kami menuju ke bandara KLIA 2. It was still early in the morning, so we went to have a breakfast first. Kalau nggak salah, jam penerbangan kami pada saat itu adalah jam 8 pagi, and at that time was still around like 5:30. So setelah sarapan, kami menuju imigrasi, dan to be honest, I was amazed by how big and busy the airport was. Sebab sudah lama banget kami itu sebenarnya nggak berangkat via Terminal 2. We decided to print the boarding pass because Miriam hates having to access her phone to show her ticket. Such a hassle, kalau menurut dia ya. Pokoknya anak dia tuh bener-bener old school deh. Halo guys, koperku baru aja melayang dari eskalator waktu turun. Oke, anyway, ini pertama kali, nggak pertama kali sih, tapi terakhir kali kita ke KLIA 2 ini kalau nggak salah 10 tahun yang lalu. We had fun just exploring the store there. I don't remember Terminal 2 was like this 10 years ago. I mean, duh. Setelah menunggu sesaat, kami akhirnya naik ke dalam pesawat. Dan, we took Air Asia. Penerbangan alhamdulillah lancar dan on time. It took us for about 3.5 hours from KL to Colombo.
Sila kembali ke tempat duduk. Tegakkan tempat duduk anda.
Kita tiba sekarang di Colombo. Benar-benar nostalgia guys. Kami meninggalkan Colombo pada tahun 2012 setelah tinggal di sana selama 2 tahun. Some part of the airport hasn't changed that much. Untuk visa kedatangan, kami apply secara online 2 hari sebelumnya. It took about 24 hours to get a response, so better to apply a few days ahead if you plan to come here. Dan tentu bisa juga apply visa on arrival. The line to immigration was very long, tapi semua tertib dan lancar kok. Hanya dalam waktu 30 menit kami keluar dari imigrasi. So if you plan to do the road trip, you can apply for the temporary driving license here. Not sure how long the process is because we didn't opt for that. Alhamdulillah sekarang sudah ada Uber, tapi untuk pilihan lain juga boleh pakai app lokal namanya PickMe. It's also reliable e-hailing ride service menurut aku ya. To get to the city center, it will take about 45 minutes. By the way, orang Sri Lanka itu juga berbahasa Inggris ya guys, so it's pretty easy to communicate with the locals. We stayed at a Hilton residence, which is located very much in the center of the city. Ada 3 kamar, 2 kamar mandi plus dapur. Cocok untuk keluarga ataupun rombongan besar. Dan yang paling penting untuk aku tuh ada mesin cuci guys, karena kami nggak mau overpack dan lebih suka untuk bisa mencuci baju pada saat kami traveling. Azan right now. In the evening, Habi and I decided to take a stroll around the hotel. Aku tuh lupa ya kalau Colombo itu kota yang sangat bersih. Kalian lihat nggak sih? Nggak banyak loh sampah di jalanan. I think that's what surprised most people about the city. We went to a new mall nearby that can be reached within 5 minutes walking. Ini hanya salah satu mall yang mulai banyak dibangun di kota ini. 12 tahun yang lampau, mall semacam ini cuma ada 1 loh guys. Kita belum pernah ke mall ini baru dibangun setelah kita pindah dari Sri Lanka guys. So we decided to eat at the food court because we were too lazy to search for a restaurant. Makanan Sri Lanka tuh sebenarnya nggak ada pork, tapi di restoran especially like a western restaurant, mereka tetap saji pork on the menu. And we found Malaysian chain restaurant Papa Rich, so we decided to get something from there. Meals with seafood. All the ingredients are sourced from the halal certified suppliers, and of course at the food court they don't sell alcohol. However, at some Papa Rich restaurant they might provide some alcohol, something to check ya guys before you go.
Not really into kway teow anyway.
The next morning, Mona and I took a stroll by the lake. Aku nggak bisa ajak Habi keluar sebab trafiknya agak busy guys, and dia nggak tahan dengan fumes dari kendaraan. Jangan sampailah dia terkena asma selama kami traveling.
Yeah, we took this one both once.
I don't know which one is Iceland.
Could be the one there. See that one.
Dulu kami sering berjalan pagi di sekitar danau, and guess what? Kami berapa kali sempat melihat monitor alligators di daratan. So yeah, it used to be a lot of alligators in this lake, but I'm not sure how is it now. So today we plan to see Ustadz Salahuddin and his family yang sudah mengajarkan anak-anak kami mengaji dan ilmu pengetahuan agama selama kami tinggal di Sri Lanka. It was a little reunion, especially for Muna, who used to come here every weekend to study along with his little brother. And we were sort of Sri Lankan home cooking, guys. Pertama kalinya kami menikmati masakan Sri Lanka.
Oh, yeah. There's this. Oh, there was far away. What is the embassy? No? Wow. Yeah. Looks so different.
Did they find the British embassy? Because usually, why would they take? To Iceland, right?
Yeah, that's our apartment. Yeah, that's Iceland.
Okay. Best time, Sheila? In
This is-
2010. 2010.
Who went tonight?
2010.
20.
2010. Yeah. So 15 years ago, we were living here 15.
We also went to the Golfis Green. The Golfis Green is a beach park located in the Fort Colombo along its eastern coastline. Apartemen kami dulu tuh sebenarnya nggak jauh dari sini, dan terkadang kami tuh suka melihat Sri Lankan Prime Minister dan rombongannya berjalan sore di sini. Biasanya di akhir pekan tuh banyak pedagang yang berjualan atau berniaga semacam jajanan atau kudapan di pinggir pantai ya guys. But that time it was a weekday, so it was a bit empty.
Jadi kita dulu tuh sering banget ngabisin waktu sore hari di sini. Pemandangannya kalau nggak salah Samudra India. Dan it's clean, just like right now. I think overall Colombo City is a very clean place. Hujan. Aku bunga. Kita tadi barusan dikasih tahu sama guard di hotel, sebelahnya mall, kalau kita salah masuk. Dan aku pikir kita tuh kayak di Malaysia gitu loh. Every place is like kinda connected. Sometimes we just like take it for granted. You know, kalau kita udah ke negara lain baru kita sadar how well connected is that some places in Kuala Lumpur.
Kami berlari untuk berteduh di sebuah mall dan ini juga pertama kalinya kami kemari. This mall is new guys. Setelah hujan reda kami berjalan kaki untuk pulang ke hotel sambil exploring sisi belakang Goldfish Road. This building is also new. It's a mixed development of the shopping center, hotel, restaurant, and a casino. So basically liburan kali ini memang khusus untuk bernostalgia ya guys. Happy banget bisa bertemu dengan Malani lagi karena dia sangat berjasa buat aku. She was our old maid who used to take care of Miriam. She helped me a lot with the kids when they were small. It wasn't easy to track her down because I lost her phone number. Maksud aku nomor telepon yang aku punya itu ternyata sudah invalid. But luckily ketika aku mencek lagi email aku yang aku simpan sejak 2012, aku ternyata memang menyimpan ada nomor telepon dia yang lain. So I tried like really hard and hoping that this is the right number. Alhamdulillah, that's how finally we get to see her again.
She used to carry you when you were
Oh, yeah.
Siapa?
Jawa?
Oh,
President Pak. Remember face, yes. Oh, yeah. Now, Didi good. I'm really happy you're so here.
Because it used to be Malani who carry you around.
Yeah.
Malani.
And we're sad, yes, sometimes, yes, yes. Then we go travel, then I'm thinking.
Well, you remember?
I crying, yes. Because
Oh,
of mine, yes.
because you remember when she was baby.
Yes, baby time, every time I do like crying. Also, baby Harrison also moving and crying.
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. So with Ustadz family, today we're taking a tour trip to Kalutara. Ini ada sebuah kota kecil di selatan Colombo guys. We stopped by a little local restaurant for brunch. Dan ini pertama kalinya guys kami ke local Sri Lankan restaurant. Like a really, really simple, humble place outside of Colombo. We arrived at the beach but didn't stay for too long because it was super hot. Jadi kami hanya berjalan-jalan mengeksplor area sekitar. It's colorful.
It's like Luxor.
Tak lama kemudian kami melanjutkan perjalanan menuju sebuah pulau. Tapi sebelumnya kami mampir ke sebuah masjid yang tertua di Sri Lanka. Wow, we have never heard of this before. Bahwa masjid ini pertama kali dibangun sekitar tahun 920 AD oleh saudagar Arab. So guys, I lost most of the footage of us on the boat to the Barbarian Island. Yang jelas itu pengalaman yang ngeri-ngeri sedap sih, karena boat yang kami tumpangi itu agak kecil dan melalui ombak yang lumayan besar. Anyway, we had our dinner there, a homemade biryani that was made by our brother, kawan, sahabat dari Ustadz Salahuddin. Kami makan ditemani lembu. The lembu kept staring at us. Feels so bad.
Giselle? She sells seashells on the seashore. Sally sells seashells on the seashore. Sally sells seashells.
We went up onto the lighthouse, then after that, we went back to the main island again and went home. Alright, let's talk about shopping. Ada beberapa noticeable shop di Colombo yang biasa dikunjungi para turis. Yang pertama, Odell. Dulu kami sering menghabiskan waktu di sini sekedar untuk cuci mata ataupun ke cafe. It changed a lot in terms of its layout. Untuk yang mencari berbagai jenis teh, di sini banyak sekali pilihannya. The second one is Barefoot, yang buat aku sih a must visit place ya, karena lumayan unik. Jadi sebenarnya Barefoot ini pendirinya adalah perempuan British yang lahir di Sri Lanka saat masih di bawah penjajahan Inggris.
Again every time.
But is it only barefoot? Is it only barefoot or also other?
Only barefoot. That's why you recently for the barefoot.
Because you said
You cannot see some more places you cannot see.
really
Only barefoot.
Maybe the original one.
the original one here.
You're from Malaysia?
Do you live in Malaysia? Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, they have the big one.
You know, like a lot of places, they say, oh, body butter, and then it's actually just normal lotion.
Is this the right one? So 50 years later, Barefoot continues to provide training, design, raw materials, and a market for local weavers, and is known around the world for its colorful cotton and silk handloom textile, clothing, bags, household appliances, and toys. Alright, last but not least, a handicraft store next to our hotel. So the store is targeting tourists, obviously, karena banyak sekali pengunjung yang datang itu dengan menggunakan bus wisata. Oke, mari kita coba.
A shifa.
Oh, they're not.
Alright, our visit was just not about meeting old friends and visiting some nostalgic places, but we also took time to visit a home for special needs and underprivileged children.
He just drops you and bye bye.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Most of them are orphans. No father, no mother. It is being our community Muslims. I think it's our duty to look into these children because they are entirely neglected. Autism.
And they grow up with you.
Grow up with us and having children also. First time I've seen it. No. These children we give first place to Islamic studies. We know about what? Lip reading.
More important. More important.
The sister can't speak as well as hearing impairs.
You make that? This one?
Do.
Ah.
Do. Asida. Asa.
Drawing. Ah, Usman. That's Usman.
Asad. Nasa.
This is in the news.
Do. Do. Do.
Oke, how about grocery prices? Yuk kita lihat-lihat, apakah berbeda jauh harganya dengan Malaysia ataupun Indonesia.
$175, I can't remember.
On the last day, Miriam merengek untuk naik tuk-tuk, aka three-wheelers. That's how they call it here.
Welcome to tuk-tuk. Finally, riding a tuk-tuk ada. Where are we going? Oh, to the place where I left my stuff. Yeah.
So, tuk-tuk atau bajai ini bisa dipesan melalui Uber guys, or Fitbit. Ataupun langsung dipanggil aja di pinggir jalan kalau kalian sudah siap dengan uang cash. I did not carry cash most of the time, so we called tuk-tuk several times via Uber. Finally, it's time to be back. Niat kami ke Colombo itu adalah untuk mengenalkan Miriam dengan kota kelahirannya. Yeah, she was born here. Dan ternyata dia senang selama di sana. Bahkan sempat tanya, guys, can we live here? Oh my god. Thank you guys yang sudah mengikuti sejak awal. I hope you enjoy it. Semoga kalian juga jadi sedikit lebih tahu seperti apa sih Sri Lanka. I mean, it's a nice little place. We hope we could come back again here someday. Until later, everyone.